Let's go to page 591 and let's do number 1. Okay, you have y equal to 1/2 sine of x. Okay, so I'm going to do number 1 and 27 at the same time, and so because they kind of go together. Okay, so from here you have a equal to 1/2, b equal to 1, so period equal to 2 pi over b, so period equal to 2 pi. And for sine, you want to get the quarter wave. So quarter wave is 1/4. So you just put it over 4, and you simplify. So q equal to pi over 2. So you need to get all this information first. And after that, you can go and do the graphing. Okay, so to graph this information, you need to know where the sine starts. So sine starts on the uphill part. So normally you will start right over here. Okay. And so the A is how much is go up or down. So from these, you're going to get the maximum at 1/2, and the minimum would be at negative 1/2. So that's A. So the A will give you the up and down. And then the quarter wave, okay, the Q tells you how much each division is. Okay, so right over here, so this is 0, right? Make sure you label the 0. Then Q is pi over 2. That means every division or every square that is pi over 2. So this would be pi over 2. This would be 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 4 pi over 2. Okay? And so that's one period worth of the graph. Okay, okay, so the graph wants you to do at least 2 periods. So let's do one period this way, and let's do the period this way. So it'd be negative pi over 2, negative 2 pi over 2, negative 3 pi over 2, negative 4 pi over 2. Okay, so that would be for number 1 and 27. Okay, let's go to number 2 and 28. Number 2, you have y equal to 3 cosine of x. So over here the a equal to 3, b equal to 1. That's a, that's b. And so period equal to 2 pi over b. So it's equal to 2 pi. Okay, let's do that. And then the quarter wave is 1/4 of that. So just put over 4. And so q equal to pi over 2. So it's very similar to that. Okay, so let's go to number 28, graphing. So cosine, this is a cosine. So cosine starts right on the highest point. So this is where it starts. Okay, and so the A is 3. That means you have to, so this is 0, and you go up. So this would be a 3, and you go down. So your maximum would be 3, and your minimum would be negative 3. Okay, the quarter wave is pi over 2. That means every division is pi over 2. So this would be pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 4 pi over 2. And you want to do at least 2 periods. So this is one period. I'm going to do the negative period also. So negative pi over 2, negative 2 pi over 2, negative 3 pi over 2, negative 4 pi over 2. Okay, and so that's number 28. Okay, let's go to number 3 and 29. So number 3, you have y equal to sine of 3x. So again, it's very similar to that. So a equal to 1, b equal to 3. So p, the period is equal to 2 pi over b. And quarter wave is 1/4 of that. So if you times it by 1/4, right? Again, q means quarter, right? Quarter means 1/4. So you simplify. So q equal to pi over 6. Okay, so q equal to pi over 6. So a equal to 1, b 3, q equal to pi over 6. So that's going to graph that. So for number 29, this is a sine function. So sine function starts on the uphill right over here. So that's where it starts. So it's 0 over here. The a is 1, so you go up 1. So that's 1. and you go down 1. So that is your maximum, this is your minimum. Okay. And then the quarter wave is pi over 6. So that means every division is pi over 6. So it will be pi over 6, 2 pi over 6, 3 pi over 6, 4 pi over 6. Okay. And you go the negative direction, you get another period. So negative pi over 6, negative 2 pi over 6, negative 3 pi over 6, negative 4 pi over 6. Okay. And so that's the graph for number 29. Okay, let's go to number 30 and number 4. So number 4, go with number 30. So you got y equal to cosine of 2x. So a equal to 1 and b equal to 2. So period equal to 2 pi over b. So period equal to pi, and quarter wave would be pi over 4. Okay, so that's all the information that you need. So let's go to number 30, graphing. So this is a cosine. So cosine starts on the maximum point right over here. So you have to know where it starts. So again, sine starts over here, cosine starts over here. So this will be 0, and the a is 1, so you go up 1. So this would be a 1, and the minimum would be negative 1. So that's your maximum, that's your minimum. And the period is pi over and quarter wave is pi over 4. Okay, so that means over here this would be pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 4. Over here would be negative pi over 4, negative 2 pi over 4, negative 3 pi over 4, negative 4 pi over 4. Okay, and so that's it for number 30. Okay, let's go to number 5 and 31. Okay, so number 5, you have y equal to 4 cosine of 4x. So a equal to 4, b equal to 4, period equal to 2 pi over b. So period equal to pi over 2, and quarter wave, you just times it by 1 over 4, so quarter wave would be pi over 8, right? You just multiply by 1 over 4. Okay, then now let's go to graphing. So number 31. Okay, this is a cosine, so cosine starts on the highest point, and the a is 4, that means this would be a 4, and this would be negative 4. So again, amplitude is how much you go up or down. So when you go up, it's 4. When you go down, it's negative 4. And Q is pi over 8. So this would be pi over 8, 2 pi over 8, 3 pi over 8, 4 pi over 8. So I did one period on the positive direction. Now I'm going to do the one period on the negative direction. So it will be negative pi over 8, negative 2 pi over 8, negative 3 pi over 8, negative 4 pi over 8.
Please come to the office. Kelly Avalada, Love Barrett, Clay Lemon, Nick Millay, Kaylee Reimers, Jay Tanway, Charmaine Subnet, Crystal Akagi, Eric Adelina, Kona Carruthers, Lance Escobedo, Jamie Fuji, Kaylin Kirshner, Tyler Paul, Kai, Beth Gamel Houghton, Shauna Kamara, Tabaras would be Cody Watasi, Kainoa Yi, Maya Ekterman, Tom Giam, Brandon Mamano, Tanner Oka, and Remington Bay.
Okay, let's go to number 6. So number 6, over here you have y equal to sine of 2 pi x. So a equal to 1, b equal to 2 pi. So period equal to 2 pi over b. 2 pi over b, so period equal to 1. So the quarter wave is 1/4 of that, so times by 1 over 4, will give you 1 over 4. So when you graph that, so sine starts right over here. Okay, so this is number 32. So sine starts over here. Amplitude is 1, so you go up 1. and over here you go down, you go by 1, so it's -1, and then quarter wave is 1/4, so this is 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, so this be 3/4. So you have to be careful. There's no pi in it, right? So 3/4 and 4/4. Okay, it's -1/4, -2/4, -3/4, -4/4. Okay, so that's number 32. Okay, let's go to number 7 and number 33. Okay, number 7, you have y equal to 2 sine of 1/2 x. So a equal to 2, b equal to 1/2. So period equal to 2 pi over b. Now this is a complex fraction. To simplify complex fraction, you multiply by common denominator. So period equal to, so this cancels, so period equal to 4 pi. So q is the quarter wave, 1/4 that will give you pi. Okay, so now let's go and graph. Okay, so this is a sine function. So sine function starts on the 0 over here. Okay, so your amplitude, your a is 2, so this would be a 2, and this would be a -2, and then 0 would be over here. Your quarter wave is pi. That means every division is pi, so it would be pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi. And you go negative direction, you're going to get -pi, -2 pi, -3 pi, -4 pi. Okay, let's go to number 8. And along with the 34. Okay, so number 8, you have y equal to 1/2 cosine of 2x. So a equal to 1/2, b equal to 2. So period equal to 2 pi over b. So period equal to pi. And the quarter wave is 1/4 of that, so it'd be pi over 4. Okay, so let's go and graph. So number 34. This is a cosine function. So cosine function starts on the top. So make sure you know where the sine and cosine start. Okay? So cosine start on the highest point. Amplitude is 1/2. So this would be 1/2. This would be a 0. And this would be -1/2. And your quarter wave is pi over 4. So notice this 0 is using for both vertical and horizontal. So this would be pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 4. And on the negative direction would be -pi over 4, -2 pi over 4, -3 pi over 4, and -4 pi over 4. Okay, and that's it for number 34. Okay, let's go to number 35 and number 9. So number 9 and 35. And you have y equal to 1/3 cosine of pi x. Okay. So a equal to 1/3, b equal to pi. So period equal to 2 pi over b. Right, so 2 pi over b. So period equal to 2. And quarter wave is times it by 1/4. So 2/4 will give you 1/2. Right, again, 1/4 of that. Okay, let's go to number 35. So this is a cosine. So cosine starts on the highest point. And your amplitude is 1/3. So it'd be 1/3. This would be -1/3, and this would be a 0. And your q is 1/2. So this is 1/2, 2/2, 3/2, 4/2. Go negative direction, you get -1/2, -2/2, -3/2, -4/2. Okay, and that's it. So let's go to number 36.
Caitlin Bushner, Beth Camiano Holton, Shauna Tapara, Kainoa Yee to the upper school office, please. And Remington Vea.
Okay, so number 10, you got y equal to 2 sine 1/2 pi x. So a equal to 2, b equal to pi over 2. Right, 1/2 pi is pi over 2. So period equal to 2 pi over b. Again, complex fraction multiplied by common denominator. So this will cancel with that. And once you do that, then this can cancel out. So period equal to 4. So quarter wave is equal to 1. So we can graph. So this is a sine function. So sine starts on the 0 over here. The amplitude is 2. So a is equal to 2. So there'll be 2 up here. And negative 2 over here. And there'll be a 0 over here. Quarter wave is 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And when you go the negative direction, this is negative 1, this is negative 2, negative 3, and over here is negative 4. Okay? And this graph for number 36. Okay.